This is not the first time I've had to be alone with my body. After live wire ganglion have set fires to the flares, tiny electrode parachutes dropping embers in my hands. I've learned to camouflage my chest with the calendars and the to-do lists left in the ash, so the grief has a place to land. My bones are soft from chalky pills. I ask my heart to do the same. There are days when I wish I could take the tachycardia off, soak the rust out with saline. I would take a spoon to my shoulder blades in the backyard sun. My parents built a crash pad there and the treehouse. You can see from the bedroom, dusty runways carved in the floorboards from our knees praying. All those years for a miracle. My wheelchair at the bottom of the staircase. This is not the first time I've forged a path from the bed to the couch and called it a commute. I don't remember when the battle with histamine began, but I have a scar from chasing grass, planting seeds from the collection of symptoms, daring a name to grow from these pains. I have shelter. I have place. But when I say I wish I had a garden, I mean I wish I had something for the morning to stick to. The arthritic hours become clumsy when you are sensitive to the sun. When 4 walls become your horizon, you have to learn how to count again. Sheep, pills, the bells in your ears. When I couldn't see over the chemistry hoods, I stuck an IV pole in the ground, built a telescope with electric pages, earned my first diploma feverish and at 180 degrees, now Celsius. But the vertigo here still feels Fahrenheit. This is not the first time my compass has pointed towards uncertainty. I know how to text life rafts and cast Instagram anchors and build sails out of postcards to chart a course from there to now and call it healing. But floating requires the skills of letting go, and it always takes me so long to unpack, keeping the batteries charged from the flashlight my dad sent me across the Atlantic for my new home, he said. Well, it's been 10 years and I still feel like I belong only in transit and I hate flying. I will spend a lifetime learning how to come home to my body, how to thank the breath in my throat, kiss the oxygen in my fingertips, stitch my ribs together with threads from across the ocean, pulling geometric pings between neighbors I'm meeting for the first time. From their balcony, they sent apologies for the party they threw a couple weeks ago. I know it's hard to work from home, hard to concentrate when nerves throw tantrums, when they're at that age, when they miss bar stools and church pews and the pyramids. To drown would be to labor. Instead, I'm drinking, clapping, singing across the way. Maslow, how many people are sleeping in the park across the street tonight? I let this fear speak to me, to move me, to take the spark cap off my guilt, to remember that this is no war, only new ways to measure safety. I learned how to walk again with my weight against the cart in a grocery store. I have never used flattened curves to measure the cost of dinner parties, but I know that my stomach doesn't feel hunger the same way as my skin. To be sick is to leave normal in a glass bottle at the bottom of the sea, to embrace the unsteady of the shore, to fall asleep every night with the salt in your teeth, and to wake again to spit the prayers in your hands, to hold on to the knowing that this is the best we can do.